Hi guys, so this is my review of The Push. So I just finished this book today and I wanted to get it out as soon as possible. So this is the cover. I really like the cover, and this is the Good Morning America book club thing, and I don't think it's a New York Times bestseller, but it probably should be. And honestly, this is I think this is the first mystery thriller book that Ashley Audren has written, which is really shocking because when I finished this, I looked for more books that she wrote because this one it's like so professionally done. So basically I finished this in a few days. I got pretty hooked on it. It's not too long. It's only about 300 pages. The chapters are really short, which is something that I prefer. And also on top of it, yeah, the fact that the chapters are short is really what keeps me hooked, because it's like, oh, I can just keep reading because it's like another chapter, another chapter, another chapter, another chapter, another chapter, and then 2 a.m. you're still reading the book. So moral of the story is, like, I like short chapters because they're easy, but I will say the actual context of the book is quite difficult. I'm not going to give away any spoilers at all this time, obviously. I really don't like to do spoiler reviews because I don't think that's fair. Yeah, so this is spoiler free. So yeah, so I did not expect this to be as dark as it was. So I'm not gonna lie, like, this book really affected my mood. It really is like almost a misery book. Like, there's a lot of situations that occur in this book that are extremely depressing, and I'm pretty sensitive, so I would say I got affected by it. Like, it affected my mood. Like, I was starting to get a little bit depressed, but the thing is though, I still couldn't stop reading it. I was like compelled to read it. And so I went and looked at the cover, and I looked at this, and I saw it's starkly original and compulsively readable. Like, the reviews of this book, like, just based off this is the other famous authors commenting on the book. That's what got me. Oh my god, I get freaked out so easily. So this is not. I don't really know how this is really considered like a thriller. Like, I don't really see it as a thriller. Like, I see it more. I see this as fiction, but it's categorized as mystery. But it's a novel, and I guess it's just. I don't think it's mystery. It's just fiction, but I don't really see it as a thriller either. It's just like it's like more like psychological drama. There's a lot of psychology in there. A lot of this would be a great book for a book club. If you were part of a book club, this would be a great book to do because there's just so much to discuss, and you can, like, really go into it. Like, there's a lot of topics that are pretty open-ended, and there is no answer, so a lot of room for discussion. So I'm going to try to not give away anything, but some of the reviews are so. I'm going to read I don't normally read the reviews from other authors, but I guess they're really good writers, obviously, because they're writers, and they really can summarize in a sentence what I'm trying to say here. So Lisa Jewell wrote, a poetic, propulsive read, which I googled the word propulsive, that set my nerves jangling in both horror and recognition. I read it in one sitting. Okay, that is a little bit shocking to me because I'm a really, really fast reader, but it took me a few days to read it. I mean, I would say I always had to read it. Like, I felt compulsive, basically. Like a good book, you're like always like, oh, I have free time, I'm gonna read it. Like, that's the difference between a good book and a book I'm gonna DNF, which is not finished. Like, I need to know what happens to the characters, essentially. But I was able to put this down and kind of walk away from it. I don't know if it was because every time I read it, I would get, like, kind of depressed. But if you're not able to do that, then that would be. I don't know how you're not gonna be able to do that, but I don't know. I'm very visual, so, like, once I visualize these situations in my head, I'm just, like, kind of affected by it. Which you would think that I would be more into TV, but something about, like, having to think of the visuals yourself, I don't know. I get more emotionally affected by books than I do by TV. I don't really like, for entertainment, I really read books because like TV doesn't really suck me in. Like they don't really suck me in unless they're like amazing dynamic characters. And I just feel like a lot of characters on TV are like really one dimensional versus like it's pretty hard to have a one dimensional character in a book because you get to basically, you know, listen to their thoughts, and this woman's thoughts are wild. I don't know why like the last 3 books have been about motherhood and just like bad experiences with motherhood. I don't know why that has been the case. I don't know why that's happening. That I'm not choosing that on purpose, but so Lisa Joel said, I read it in one sitting, which is really impressive, and it stayed with me for days afterward, not to be missed. I don't. This will stay with me. I might actually reread it. I don't know. Like I want to reread it because there's some parts that were so hard to read. I almost like had to skim through it because I had to know what happened. But it's kind of like the movie Black Swan. It's like you probably should watch it again, but you don't want to because it's like, ugh, you know. Kim Edwards wrote, intensely absorbing, gripping until the final line. The push explores the limits of love and our ability to truly know even those we hold the closest. So yeah, this is definitely something that is definitely not your stereotypical like family book. And it's like the characters are just so relatable. Like it's like they really are real people. I think that's what really got me like emotionally attached to these characters is that like they really handled situations like real people would handle these situations, like how like people in my real life would handle them. And it's just like it could totally happen. Like this could totally occur in real life, and it's like really frightening for real. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. And a lot more reviews to come, and love you guys. Bye.